Hello, beautiful souls. So, today we are going to focus on the messages that you need to know now, and I will try to channel messages from your higher self. So, please use your intuition in order to know which messages are meant for you and your situation, and pick your pile with intuition. Let's meet in your reading. Alright, so for today's reading, I will be using the Wheel of the Year Tarot and the Angel Answers as an oracle cards in order just to get some kind of guidance that we can just know something from your higher self. So let's see which angel cards are going to represent the piles. For the pick-up pile, I decided to use the angel numbers because they usually have some kind of messages that are just uplifting or just giving some kind of guidance. So let's see which angel numbers are going to represent the piles between which you can choose. For pile number 1, we have 911. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see which other angel number is going to represent pile number 2. Let's see which angel number is going to represent pile number 2. We have 1717. Maybe some of you are seeing 1717 often when you are looking at the clock. It might be a sign that you need to hear something from your higher self from this reading. Let's see which angel number is going to represent pile number 3. Okay, the card came on its own and it's 1616. Okay, well, just use your intuition in order to pick the pile, the card that attracts you the most, and you can see the cards in a bigger screen. So you can even pause if you feel like, but just use your intuition. Whichever card is like shining brighter than the others, this is the one that is going to lead you to your reading. So let's meet in your reading. Hello there, pal number 1. For those of you who chose 911, 911 is saying to you courage, and the message is a doorway has opened for you, and while apprehension may be felt, allow courage to flow in as you put your best foot forward. You are being encouraged to let curiosity lead you and know that the divine has your back. And you have an affirmation too, which is saying, I allow courage to prevail as curiosity leads me through new doors. All right, well, I will put your card here and I will proceed first with the angel answers in order to see what messages you are going to get from your higher self. And then I will keep going with the tarot in order to just clarify those messages or just get some other messages from your higher self, regardless of what your higher self wants to say to you. So let's see. Please, higher selves of the people who has chosen 911, please give us messages for them that they need to know. Within the next few months, no need to worry. Be assertive. Okay, this is very interesting. So the angel messages that we get from your higher self are that within the next few months something is going to be resolved if you are worrying about something, and the other card is saying to you no need to worry, which means well, it just wants to reassure that whatever might be on your head, whatever might be worrying you, it is going to be resolved probably within the next few months. And the next thing that your angels wants to say to you is be assertive. And in this card, I see that this angel is removing some kind of mask. So maybe some kind of situation that was not clear, it is going to be cleared, but the angels are advising you just to be assertive, just to keep moving forward. And they just want to deliver you the message that everything will be all right. Things are going to resolve within the next few months, and whatever is worrying you, you should let it go and just trust that everything is going to be all right. I'm just going to put these cards here in order to just have them around, because they have some kind of positive angelic energy. I'm just going to move this a bit closer so it is more visible. Okay. So let's proceed with the tarot cards and see what messages are meant for you. I really like the imagery of this tarot. Just going to reshuffle. So, please, Spirit, give us a message from the higher self of the people who have chosen 911. What the higher self of those people wants to communicate with them. What is the message that they need to hear from their higher selves? We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Judgment in reverse. Oh, this card I need to hide because it has, yeah. And then we have the Devil card in the bottom of the deck. So the message from your higher self is interesting because I'm just going to put Bulbasaur like this because I don't know. This Devil card had duct tape on it to hide the parts that are supposed to be hidden, but that duct tape just got removed for some reason and now it's just the way it is. I'm using Bulbasaur in order to hide it. So the message for you is that you are about to receive something. Something slowly is coming your way. And you might not be realizing it, but something slowly is coming your way. And having the Devil card wants to indicate that you might have been stuck in some kind of situation. You might have been feeling a bit, well, maybe you are feeling like something is not going all right. You feel as if you are stuck in some kind of situation that there is no escape. But even though you are not realizing, the cards are saying that something is coming your way. But it is coming a bit slow because we have the Pentacle energy. But as you can see, this Knight is coming forward and is ready to present you something. And it's like there are a lot of solutions because here I see a lot of some kind of plans or schemes that are written in order to help you escape from some kind of situation. So your higher self wants to say to you that you might be feeling as if you are stuck. You might not see the light. Literally in this card you can see that somebody's seen the light, but the card came in reverse. But something is coming for you. So similar with the angel messages, within the next few months, no need to worry. So something is going to help you get out from that situation you might feel stuck in. All right, let's proceed further. Just going to put Bulbasaur back, and I hope the devil doesn't appear. Please, Spirit, give us more messages for pile number 1, for the people who chose 911. What their higher self wants to communicate with them. What their higher selves wants to communicate with them. We have the Three of Cups. And we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. And in the bottom we have Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, this is interesting as well, because the first message that came into my mind when I pulled the Three of Cups was celebration. Your higher self wants to give you the good news that you're about to celebrate something. And this might be, for some of you, I feel like there might be some kind of a newborn in your family, because here you can see that this bird that is coming out of the egg and those girls are celebrating it. But this is a very specific message. It doesn't have to resonate with all of you, but it might be something regarding something new that might come into your life, and it might require you celebrating, like going out with friends or just having some kind of reason to feel happy and to celebrate. And under this card we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Well, whatever this thing is that that you are going to celebrate, your higher self wants to say to you that you won't have to do much about it. It is just going to come in your way. You don't have to move much, you don't have to do much, because you have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So it is just going to come and you are going to celebrate it. And as a general energy, your higher self wants to say to you, if there is some kind of conflict, if there is some kind of fight, or just some kind of competition, some kind of energy in your life that is making you feel that you need to push hard, you need to just put a lot of efforts in order to make things happen, and they are still not happening. I feel like this energy is slowly fading away. This energy is slowly you are releasing this energy from your life. Because here we have the Five of Wands, and the word that comes into my mind when I look at this card is competition. So maybe there is something like competition in your life, or something that feels hard. Maybe some of you need to constantly prove yourself, or not just to prove yourself to the others, but to yourself, in order to realize your own self-worth. So having this card in reverse, I feel like finally you are releasing something. You are letting go of maybe trying too hard or trying to impress other people. Just letting go of something that makes you feel a bit as if you need to constantly try things, constantly need to be the best. I feel like you are letting go of some kind of perceptions from society, and you are just embracing yourself the way you are. I feel that you are just releasing something and you are celebrating it. Okay, let's keep going. Please, Spirit, give us more information regarding the people who chose 911. What their higher selves wants to deliver them as messages. What their higher selves wants to deliver them as messages. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse. We have the Knight of Swords upright, and we have Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, so I will be honest, here I'm seeing some kind of disappointment. Something that you've been trying really hard. You've been putting a lot of efforts and moving forward to it, but it is just not happening the way you wanted it to happen. It feels like some kind of a dream of yours, or something that you really wanted, but it's just not happening the way you wanted. But you are chasing after it, you are moving towards it. And I see some kind of disappointment in this. And having the Seven of Wands in reverse. Well, this wants to indicate the general energy of something that you've been trying hard and hard to make it happen. Something that required a lot of efforts. Because you can see literally in this card that here we have people that are trying to save their village or their place from flooding. And also here we have water, which might indicate some kind of emotions and feelings invested in this thing that you've been trying hard to do. And since this card came in reverse, I feel like finally you are going to realize that it is not going to happen the way you wanted it to happen, and you are just going to surrender. You are just going to let it go. You are just going to accept the facts the way they are. But in the past, indeed, I see you as very determined to make this thing happen, very determined to chase after this thing, because you can see this horse that is moving forward in the snowy area, and the man having his sword in his hand. The sword is symbolizing some kind of thought, idea, or words. So something that you had in your head, it might be related with many things. It is a collective reading. It looks a bit like picture perfect. I mean, you can see in this card that we have picture perfect, we have happiness, we have people celebrating, we even have ladybug, which is symbol of good luck. But since this card came in reverse, I feel that there will be some kind of disappointment. But it doesn't feel like that bad of disappointment, because I mean, after all, we have the Nine of Cups, which is a quite positive card. So the fact that it came in reverse, it might just want to indicate some kind of idea or something that you had in your mind is not going to happen the way you wanted it. But I mean, that's something that often happens in life in general. I mean, we want things in one way, but life is moving in a different direction, and just we all have our own unique paths, and things are happening in our best, for our best, without we even realizing it. So let's I feel like just clarifying some of the messages that came out, and maybe after that I will take some more messages, but for now I feel like just clarifying what we have. So here we have a message that you're going to receive something, you're going to get some kind of help, or just you're going to receive something, some kind of idea in order to escape from situation that you felt stuck in. So maybe we can just get some more about this. Please, Spirit, can you give us a bit more information regarding this situation here that the higher self of people who chose 911 wanted to share with them? Can you give us a bit more information about this, Spirit? Oh, we have seven of Pentacles, and in the bottom we have 3 of Wands reversed. Okay, this is very interesting, because having the 7 of Pentacles, this wants to indicate, well, we have again Pentacle energy. It wants to indicate that something that is still not born. Literally, you can see that this woman is pregnant and those apples are green. Something that is about to happen, but maybe not now, maybe further, maybe later on, because the cards just wants to indicate that indeed something is coming for you. I told you that this is a slow energy because we have Pentacle, and here also we have another slow energy because we have Pentacle, and we have a pregnant woman that is expecting something, that she's expecting to have a child. So I am feeling that some of you might start something new, some of you might start something that you've been dreaming about, or something that might just help you escape from situation where you were not able to see the light. It is coming for you, definitely. It might be slow, but it is definitely coming for you, because the energy that Pentacles are indicating are energy of certainty, but at the same time it comes a bit slower. And in the bottom we have 3 of Wands reversed. Well, in this card we have dreamy energy. We have dreamy energy, and we have a dog, which wants to indicate again something that is loyal, some kind of loyal energy. Some friend or someone might help you come out from this situation or present you something that have potential. And having this card in reverse in the bottom of the deck, what I'm feeling is that it just wants to indicate that you are going to let go of some kind of ideas or something that was just making you feel bad. You are just going to release something, and I'm just focused on that dreamy energy that this card has. Maybe you are not even being able to dream about escape from some kind of situation that you feel stuck in, or maybe you don't even have any idea which way you are supposed to move, but the cards are saying that definitely something is coming for you, something that has a lot of potential for the future. Okay, let's keep moving to the next question regarding that celebration. So please, Spirit, can you give us more information regarding this celebration that the higher self of people who chose 911 wanted to indicate? Can you give us more clues about this celebration? We have King of Wands, and in the bottom we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, this is very good message actually, because having the 5 of Pentacles in reverse as a general energy in the bottom of the deck wants to indicate that you are releasing some kind of sadness. Some of you, well, this is a collective reading, so the situation might be different. Some of you might literally feel sick, because this card might also indicate some kind of sickness. Maybe you have some kind of, well, maybe you are not feeling good and you are just healing from this, and it will be some kind of event that will just make you feel like celebrating. But whatever this card wants to indicate, it wants to indicate something in the past, that either in the recent past or far in the past. I feel that this card just wants to indicate some kind of situation that was making you feel very sad, making you feel even unhealthy. And you are letting go of this situation, you are releasing it. And another thing that we have here is the King of Wands. in an upright position. Well, what I'm feeling from this card is a lot of confidence, a lot of energy that helps you to move forward, because we have a sun in this card, which indicates a lot of positivity. It's like maybe some of you felt really sad, some of you felt really miserable, and now the sun is rising back on your horizon and making you see things from the light side again. Another thing that gets my attention from this king is that we have a dog here, which wants to indicate some kind of loyal energy. Maybe a friend of yours or someone in your life might help you or might celebrate with you as well, but I sense some kind of loyalty. It's like this king is confident that this celebration moment is going to come into your life, and this king feels like has the capability to lead you to that celebration in your life. The other thing that I'm sensing from this card is that something is happening in your background. I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but not literally in your background, but something is happening without you realizing it. It's like maybe on 5D connection or some kind of soul level, something is happening without you realizing it. And it is helping you to move forward towards that moment of celebration. And indeed, I feel like, yeah, I just got the message that you don't have to do much about this celebration that is about to come into your life, because it is already meant for you. I mean, you have been sad, you have had your moments of feeling down, and the thing that leads me to the thought that you don't have to do much about this celebration moment in order to come into your life is the Ace of Wands in reverse. I feel like indeed you don't have to do much. It is going to come to you because it is something that you have deserved, you have worked for it, and it is materializing for you without you realizing it. Okay, now let's take a look at that moment of disappointment. Oh, the candle is off and I don't even realize I was so focused on that reading. Just bear with me until I change the candle. I have a spare one right next to me. Okay, we are back on the candle track. So let's take a look at that disappointment. Please, Spirit, can you give us more information about that disappointment? What we need to know more about that disappointment that the higher self of pile number 1 wanted to give us clues. What we need to know more about this disappointment. Okay, I draw 2 cards. Okay, so the messages are here with the 5 of Wands in reverse again. I feel like this disappointment might come from some kind of competition. Maybe some of you have lost something, some of you have lost something that you wanted, some kind of desire that you had. And the other thing that comes with this card is the Knight of Wands in upright. The other thing that comes with that disappointment is either you wanted to travel somewhere, you wanted to go somewhere, but it didn't happen the way you wanted it, or the other option is you are going to experience some kind of disappointment because somebody just didn't come your way, somebody didn't come to you, or they were just running away from you. Just take the messages as they resonate for your situation, because this is collective, so it might be different for the situations of the different people that are watching this. I will just try to give you different options in order to fit it for your situation. And in the bottom we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Well, as a general energy, it feels like some kind of lost opportunity. This is the disappointment is related with some kind of lost opportunity. Something that you thought had a lot of potential and you just charged forward, moved forward. But in the end, it felt like lost opportunity. All right, well, I took a lot of messages for you, but I will just get some more messages because I think we still have time. Just going to pick up all the cards and reshuffle the deck and ask your higher self for some final messages for you. Just going to reshuffle like this. Okay. Please, the higher self of the people who have chosen 911, please give us final messages that those people need to know. Give us final messages for them, what they need to know. We have Two of Cups, we have the Tower, and we have Eight of Pentacles. Okay, this message is very, very interesting, pile number one, because, well, we have some kind of harmony. For some of you, it might literally be some kind of love message, because you can see a lot of love coming out from this card, coming together, finding harmony, being happy in some kind of relationship. Or if you are not looking for those things, in general, this card wants to indicate some kind of harmony that is coming in your way, and it is coming to you after some kind of Tower moment, after something that is breaking in your life, something that felt quite rough, quite tough. I mean, you can see that this tree is literally parted by this lightning, so it comes unexpected, some kind of a heavy situation that might be in your life. You might be experiencing it right now, or it might come at some kind of period. But whatever the situation is, it is leading you towards harmony. It is letting you, it is just helping you to let go of something. It is helping you to release and leading you towards harmony. Another thing that is indicating what I just said is the Eight of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck. I mean, literally you can see that here we have someone that is mastering something, that is working really hard. So I feel like your higher self wants to indicate that they are literally working in order for you to find this harmony, in order for you to find this balance. And this balance is coming through some kind of tumultuous moment, something that, yeah, literally you need to let go of something, because you can see even those apples are on the ground on this card. And we have a lot of crows, which wants to indicate some kind of spiritual meaning, some kind of spiritual wisdom that you are about to receive from some kind of a heavy situation. And this situation is just helping you to move forward towards harmony. It is something that is in progress, something that you're working towards. I mean, even in this card you have a horse. Horse is an animal that is just rushing forward. So, and even we have the hoof of the horse, which is like a symbol of lucky, something lucky. So indeed I'm feeling that situation that might feel really bad will turn out for your best, and it's something that you might have worked on. But here from this card in the bottom of the deck, I'm sensing that your spirit guides are working for you in order to receive that harmony in your life, even though at the moment it might feel like this for some of you. Okay, let's get some more messages. Please, Spirit, give us one final message for the people who have chosen 911. What is the final thing that their higher selves wants to communicate with them? What is the final thing that their higher selves wants to share with them as an information? We have the Four of Cups in reverse. We have the Two of Wands in reverse. And we have Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, all cards came in reverse. So here, from this last message, I feel like your higher self didn't want it to leave in a positive way, because the last message, I felt some kind of stuck energy that your higher self wanted to indicate, because literally here we have the Six of Swords, which is indicating, well, actually the message is not negative. As a general energy, your higher self wanted to indicate, again, some kind of situation that you feel stuck, some kind of situation that you have hard time to move on from, because In upright position, here we have a man that is escaping some kind of painful situation, just pushing the boat and moving forward from something. But since the card came in reverse, I'm feeling that this man is stuck in that situation that is feeling hard, stuck in some kind of situation that is feeling heavy. And let's check the cards that we have here. We have the Two of Wands and the Four of Cups. From these Two of Wands, well, these Two of Wands wants to indicate that your higher self is again indicating some kind of idea that you were not realizing, something that you were not seeing the right way. Maybe you had some kind of idealistic plans. You were expecting this being to grow as some kind of ladder towards heaven, because I mean, literally from this imagery, I feel like this being is going to grow huge. And I feel like maybe again, this wants to indicate towards some kind of expectations that you had. And having the Four of Cups above this card, it wants to indicate again something that you are not seeing. This situation that you might feel stuck in, there is something in the situation that you are not seeing. You are just not looking in the right way. And I mean, in this card we have the cups that are outside and the girl is inside, all bored. She even has a black cat. The black cats are indicated with witchcraft, or just they usually have some kind of mystery around them. So having these cards in reverse, it wants to indicate that you are about to see something that was unrealistic in your life, or something that you thought it had potential to reach some kind of space that you wanted, but actually it was making you feel a bit disappointed. And having the Four of Cups in reverse, it wants to indicate that you are going to see clearly from this situation that makes you feel stuck and makes you have some kind of expectations that are not real. So these were your messages, pile number one. I feel like your higher self was quite generous and shared a lot. And yeah, I just want to just extend my gratitude to your higher self that delivered us those messages. And if you enjoyed the reading, please don't hesitate to hit the like button in order to help more people find out those messages from their higher selves. And feel free to subscribe to my channel, because your support is really, really, really precious for me. So this was it. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your attention. Wishing you many, many blessings, and hope to see you again. Bye. Hello there, pal number two. For those of you who chose 1717, the 1717 is saying self-reliance, and I will just read the message that comes with this card. Time has come to rely on your knowledge, your wisdom, and your ambition. You have an important soul mission and life purpose. Leaning on your inner strength will allow more of your path to unfold ahead. And we have an affirmation as well. The affirmation is, as I take leadership of my life brings a flow of good fortune and good blessings. So I will leave this card here, and I will proceed with the angel oracle, the angel answers, in order to get some clues from your higher self, what might be expecting you and what messages you might need to hear. So please, the higher selves of the people who have chosen 1717, please give us messages for those people, what they need to know, what message you want to deliver to them. We have, there is something better, get more information, reconsider. Okay, so here the messages came in a very consecutive way. They just wanted to know that there might be some kind of situation or something that you are looking for that might not be exactly the way you wanted it to be, or might not seem the way it seems to you. I mean, exactly, it might be different than what it seems to you. And all the cards wanted to indicate to you to just get more information about this thing and reconsider, because it might not be the best thing for you. And this card is saying there is something better. So maybe what you want might not be the thing that is for your highest good. Maybe there is something even better that might come into your life. What gets my attention on this angel is that there is a lot of light around her forehead. Actually, all the angel cards have some kind of lights around their foreheads. Here we even have some kind of triangles. So there is some kind of mysterious geometry here. But I feel that you might get some kind of knowledge, something just might come to you and might help you realize that maybe the thing that you want might not be exactly the best thing for you, that maybe there is something even better that you should just try for. I will just put these cards in order to have them on the reading and just to bring some kind of positivity, because they are symbolizing angels, and angels are usually bringing some kind of good positive energy. And maybe the messages, we are going to come back to them, because I'm going to use a tarot in order to channel more messages for you. So maybe some of the messages are just going to give more information on what the angels wanted to indicate here. So let's see. I will just reshuffle my deck. I'm going to do it this way in order to just reshuffle it good. Okay, so please, higher selves of the people who chose 1717, please contact us and give us message what those people need to know. What do you want to deliver to them as a message? Okay, this card came on its own. The Moon in reverse. 8 of Pentacles upright. And 8 of Cups in reverse. Okay, this is actually similar to the message that we got from those angels here, because the Moon in reverse, especially within this moon, I'm sensing some kind of illusion, some kind of optical illusion, because here we have a girl that wants to present you something, wants to give you something, but at the same time you can see the feet of this girl here. It's like she's being mirrored in water while she's sitting on the moon and there is sky around. So there is some kind of illusion here, something that you might not see, and it feels a bit mysterious to you. But at the same time, I see that you have been putting a lot of efforts on that thing. Maybe there is something that you really want. You want to get what this card wants to present here, those flowers. You want to get something, and you are working on that thing, but maybe that thing is not exactly the best thing for you, because there is a lot of mystery around this. There is a lot of mystery and it just feels unclear. It feels a bit confusing, but I sense that it is something that you really worked for. It is something that you really tried your best. And yeah, you can see how hardworking this man is. And there is a horse behind this man, which wants to indicate that there is some kind of desire to move forward towards that mystery or that thing that you might desire. But it involves a lot of confusion, because confusion is the key word that came into my mind when this card came in reverse. And we have the 8 of Cups in reverse in the bottom of the deck, which is like the general energy of this question. So the general energy, I mean, you can see on the card itself that we have some kind of painful departure, someone that has hard time to let go of the other person. And having this card in reverse, it wants to indicate that, well, it just wants to give some kind of emphasis on that let go moment. I am sensing that your spirit guides or your higher self just wants to say to you as an advice to let go of something that you might think that is best for you, but this thing is involving a lot of mystery, and even the angel said there's something better. So having this card in reverse in the bottom of the deck as a general energy, I am sensing some kind of energy of stuckness, like you are holding on to something that is actually not doing you a favor. You are holding on to something that is actually causing you pain, making you feel a bit sad. Okay, I will take some more messages from your higher self, and then I will return to this question in order to get some more clarity. So please, higher selves of the people who have chosen 1717, what you want to deliver to them as a message? What you want to deliver to them as a message? We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Emperor. And we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay. So this is another interesting message that came to you, because with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, I'm sensing that you are letting go of some kind of sadness. You are letting go of, maybe some of you might even literally be sick, because, I mean, you can see in this card that we have a man that is quite sad. We have a man that is sitting under a mushroom, and there is rain, there are lightnings. So it just wants to indicate some kind of a heartbreaking, sad situation that you might have been going through, and your higher self wants to give you as a message that you are going to come out of this situation, you are going to let go of the situation and heal from it. And another indication for this is the Emperor that is under this card. I mean, you can see how confident this Emperor is sitting on his throne. So your higher self, well, what I sense from this card is like your higher self just wants to say to you, just be confident, just believe in yourself, because you are going to pass through this situation, you are going to get to better times. Just trust in yourself and trust in us, because this time is going to be over. And another thing is that we have the Queen of Wands in reverse position. Well, as a general energy, this might indicate that maybe some of you do not have well, what I'm getting from this card, some kind of spontaneous energy. Just seeing this queen, how she's smiling and she's holding her wand. I'm sensing some kind of childlike spontaneous energy. And having this card in reverse, I'm sensing that you are moving towards some kind of maturity. You are growing from that situation that might have felt heavy on you. And you are growing with determination, because here I sense determination from this card. Like, be sure that this is going to pass, and you are going to become much stronger and much more mature from this. Okay, later I'm going to go back on this situation as well. I'm just going to take one more message. Please, higher selves of people who have chosen 1717. Please give us message for them. What other message you want to deliver to the people who have chosen 1717? We have the Nine of Swords. And we have Three of Swords in reverse. And we have the Fool. Okay. Well, pile number 2, your higher self wants to indicate, well, until now, all the messages were related with some kind of situation that made you feel sad, made you feel like stuck, made you feel a bit like heartbroken. But your higher self wanted to indicate that you are going to overcome these situations. So here we have something similar. We have Three of Swords, and in this card we have a lot of birds, which wants to indicate a lot of wisdom that is coming towards you. So having this card in reverse, it wants to indicate again that you are letting go, healing your heart from some kind of situation that you might have been in. And climbing towards a Nine of Swords, well, what I'm feeling from this card is that you might still have some kind of tortures from the past. You might still have some kind of psychic, like, well, something that you are going back to, some kind of psychic memories, because this girl is wearing purple dress and there are bats around her that are like torturing her. So Bats are usually quite psychic because they are relying on their senses and on their sense of sound. So what I'm feeling from this card is that you are healing from some kind of situation. You are letting go some kind of painful situation. Maybe some of you had heartbreak, or some of you had a lot of disappointment, but you are healing from this. And still the situation might manifest in your life every now and then. It might still be there, but it's like something that is reminding you that you are growing, you are overcoming hardships. But I sense as some kind of leftover energy that the situation that you are healing from is still somehow with you, still somehow torturing you. And the good news about this is that in the bottom of the deck we have the Fool card, which wants to indicate to you some kind of a new beginning, new start, because you can see how cheerful this Fool is. I mean, you can literally see the colors here and see the colors here. The difference is huge. So your higher self wants to say to you that there might have been some kind of situation that was tough. There might be leftovers from that situation, but as a general energy, you are going to start over. Something is going to start over from your life. Literally, this wheel is going to spin over. Whatever was hard, it is going to spin over, and you are going to pass through that situations. And something new is coming into your life. All right, now let's go back to the messages that we already had. So, please, higher self of pile number 2, please give us a bit more information about this situation here, with that mystery, with that confusion that we have acknowledged. We have 5 of Cups, and we have 9 of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck. Okay, so what I'm feeling from this situation, that even the angels warned you about, to reconsider about it, is that here we have the 5 of Cups, which wants to indicate some kind of disappointment, some kind of energy that you have lost something. Energy that, yeah, literally here we have dead flowers, that something might have be gone from your life. And seeing this card, I'm feeling that you are having a lot of anxiety about some kind of situation that you are working on. It might be any kind of situation, because this is a collective reading, so just use your intuition in order to fit the situation in your life. But again, here what I'm feeling is that you might be having a lot of anxiety. You might be feeling like something is over, something is gone, something is completely lost. And I sense a lot of worry here. Even though you might have been working hard for that situation, this situation actually produces more confusion and mystery to you than clarity. But in the bottom of the deck we have the 9 of Pentacles, and in this 9 of Pentacles, your higher self wants to say to you that as a general energy, you are going to get what you deserve. You are going to get the thing that you have worked hard on. You are going to get the fruit of your results, because literally here you can see this man is picking up picking up grapes that are already ripe. And also there are a lot of pentacles here in this card, because it's 9 of Pentacles, and there is sunshine. So there is hope, there is positivity. You are going to get the thing that you have worked hard on, even though you might feel like everything is lost, even though you might feel like everything is gone. But this card here wanted to indicate confusion. Your higher self wants to say to you, it might not be exactly what you expected, but in the end you are going to get the fruits of your labor. You are going to get the thing that you deserve. All right, let's move to the next message. So we have the Five of Pentacles and the Emperor. Please, higher self of the people who have chosen 1717, please give us as information what we need to know about the situation more. What more we need to know about the situation, about that thing that the people are overcoming. What we need to know more about the situation. We have the Wheel of Fortune and 10 of Pentacles. Okay, this came very, very beautiful, pile number 2. So whatever this situation was causing you to, well, maybe it is causing you now to feel sad, to feel like, even it might indicate some kind of sickness because we have the Five of Pentacles here. So whatever the situation was making you, well, feels like suppressed, it is going to change because we have the 10, we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is indicating change. I mean, in this card you can see literally that the seasons are changing. So you are moving out from this situation. Definitely you are moving out from this situation, and your higher self wanted to say to you to have confidence that whatever you're passing through, it is going to pass. You are going to heal and move forward, and it is definitely going to change because the Wheel of Fortune came. It's a major arcana which is indicating change. And in the bottom of the deck we have the 10 of Pentacles. So this is card of abundance, this is card of richness, this is card of having what you want to have. So as a general energy, your higher self wants to indicate to you that whatever struggle you are having now, you are about to reach that moment that you deserve. You are going to reach that abundance that you have worked hard for, or you are just going to reach that fulfillment that you are looking for. Whatever that fulfillment might be, you are going to achieve it because we have the 10 of Pentacles, which is indicating abundance and completion, like fulfillment. So there is a lot of positivity that your higher self wanted to indicate about this situation here, that at the moment might feel heavy, but you are definitely passing through it. Alright, let's see about this situation here, because I think this one was the heaviest. Please, higher self of pile number 2, please give us more information about this. What we need to know more about this. We have the 10 of Swords in reverse, and we have the Star card upright. So in the bottom of the deck, this card wants to say to you to have hope, literally to have hope, to just bathe yourself from some kind of healing energy and just cleanse yourself from all the negativity that this situation might involve. But the card literally wants to say to you to have hope, because you can see that this woman is like spreading her hands towards the sky and she's bathing in water and she's like wishing for something. She's wishing to cleanse herself from some kind of energies or whatever. She's literally cleaning herself. She's cleansing herself from energies. So indeed, as a general energy, the cards want to say to you to have hope, to just have positive thoughts. And the card that came out regarding this, I mean, if you notice here, we have only Swords card. And if you notice the colors of these cards, I mean, they all indicate some kind of a negative situation here. And the 10 of Swords came to clarify the situation, that it might be something that have ended in your life, but still torturing you, still haunting you. I mean, here you can see this girl that is being tortured by those bats. And here you can see that heartbreak. It might be some kind of a trauma or something that might have happened in your life. It might be some kind of a love-related situation. For different people, it will be something different. But here, I sense some kind of trauma that you are healing from. Still, there is some kind of leftover energies, which is related with something that you have hard time to let go of. Something that it might be thought, it might be many things, but you have hard time to let go of it. But the cards are saying to you, have hope. Just cleanse yourself from those energies. Just rid yourself of what is not serving you and just have hope. and have positive thoughts, and this is going to change. All right, well, just like I did with pile number 1, I will take some final messages from your higher self and see what are the final messages that you need to hear. Just going to reshuffle. Okay, so please, higher selves of pile number 2, please give us final messages that the people who have chosen pile number 2 need to see. Please give us final messages for them. We have the Princess of Cups. We have the 10 of Wands. And we have the 7 of Wands in reverse. Okay. This is very interesting because your higher self wants to say to you that you might be carrying a lot of heavy weight. You might be having a lot of responsibility or something that feels heavy on you. But you are walking towards releasing this. You are walking towards peace. So whatever feels heavy, I mean, literally here you can see that this boy and girl are carrying watermelons, and they are a lot, and they feel heavy on them, and they are walking towards some kind of house on the hill. So it feels like some kind of tough situation, but they are walking towards its completion. And after this situation, you are going to find peace, because the keyword that I'm getting from this card is peace. I mean, you can see that we have a girl that is just smelling a flower, and there are sakura trees around her. There are doves around her. Sorry for the camera shake. There are white doves, 2 white doves, which feels like messengers. So you might receive some kind of message that might give you a lot of peace, might help you get yourself rid of some kind of heavy energies. Or in general, I feel like you are walking towards finding peace, walking towards letting go of some kind of heavy energies that you've been carrying. And another thing that wants to indicate this is the 7 of Wands in the bottom of the deck. Because in this 7 of Wands, we have people that are trying to build some kind of barrier in order to not let the water flood them, flood the village, or I don't know what's exactly behind them, but they are trying to build some kind of barrier. And this water might symbolize some kind of emotions that are dormant, some kind of emotions that are stagnant, because the water seems a bit muddy and like standstill water. So having this card in reverse, I feel like you are letting go of some kind of barrier. You are letting go of something that you've been trying to hold on to. It's like you are freeing yourself from something, just like we see in this card, that you are carrying something heavy. And here is a general energy I'm sensing freedom, like letting go, just letting things happen, not trying to stand between the energies. And here I see a lot of freedom, a lot of peace. So your higher self wants to say to you as a message that you are going to find peace. You are going to let go of the things that feel heavy on you. And you are going to feel harmony and peace here. Okay. Let's take one final message from your higher self. Please, higher self of pile number 2, please give us one final message for them. What they need to know. What do you want to deliver to them as a message? Again, we have the 9 of Swords. We have the 3 of Wands in reverse. And we have the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel that this is continuation of that situation that we saw earlier. And having the 9 of Swords, again, it wants to say about situation that might be tormenting you. And here we have the 3 of Wands in reverse. Well, in the previous set we had Three of Swords, another three card, and it came also reversed. So let's take a look at this Three of Wands. Here we have some kind of magical energy, like vision upon a star, and I'm sensing some kind of vision towards future, some kind of gentle energy, something that you've been really hoping for, something that you've been longing for, and it might have not happened exactly the way you wanted it to happen, which might have caused a lot of frustration in you, a lot of confusion, a lot of anxiety as well. It's like, well, literally the message here that I'm getting is some kind of worry about the future. I don't know who needs to hear this message, but I feel like here somebody really has hard time to see their future. Somebody has really hard time to just find their way in their future, and I'm sensing a lot of like frustration and anxiety, like not knowing which way to go, and confusion. But the good news for you is that we have the Six of Pentacles, which is card of balance. So here you can see that those orphans are receiving some kind of coins from a rich man. So this wants to indicate that as a general energy, you are going to receive some kind of guidance. You are going to receive some kind of help. Something is going to come into your life and help you, either your spirit guides or your higher self, but you are going to be supported. You are going to receive the help that you need. So there is no need for you to worry about this. You are going to find your way. So these were your messages, pile number 2. If you enjoyed the reading, if you find the messages valuable, please don't hesitate to hit the like button so more people can see them and benefit from them. And also feel free to subscribe to my channel because your support is really, really, really precious for me. And yep, that was it. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your attention. Wishing you many, many blessings, and I hope to see you again. Bye. Hello there, pal number 3. For those of you who chose 1616, the card is saying to you willpower, and I'm going to read the angel whisper. Things may feel out of sync and not within your control. The whisper of the divine is asking that you remember that you are being supported and that your will is your superpower. Determination is the key right now. I will read your affirmation as well. I call on my strength and willpower to take the lead. I accept and listen to the support of the divine within me. Okay, so this is a powerful message. I will just leave it here. Okay, it has hard time. Yeah, I just put it. So I will proceed with the angel oracles in order to get some keywords from your higher self, and then I will proceed with the tarot cards. So let's see what your higher self wants to deliver to you as messages. Please, higher selves of pile number 3, give us some messages that the people who chose this pile needs to see. Okay. We have let go. Reconsider. Compromise. Okay. So this is very, very interesting because we have interesting messages that just came for you. We have let go, reconsider about something, and compromise, like try to find balance. So your higher self wants to say to you as a message that you need to let go of something that might feel heavy or not serving you. I mean, you can see literally that this angel is opening their hands, opening their wings. It's like releasing something heavy, releasing something that was like a burden. So yeah, what I'm feeling from this card is that your higher self wants to say to you, if you are having hard time to let go of something, just to free yourself and feel a bit liberated. It will help you just cleanse your soul and bring much more light into your world, because here I see a lot of light in this card. The other thing that your higher self wants to say to you is to reconsider about something. Maybe there is something in your life that that you already have made up your mind, but maybe you were too rushed in making up your mind regarding something. So your higher self is saying to you to reconsider, to think twice, to take a different look at this situation, and maybe you are going to find out some kind of different answers that are going to bring more clarity. And the other card is saying compromise, which is finding balance in some kind of situation. So maybe not everything is like black or white. Maybe you need to find the colors in between in order to just find your balance, in order to just keep the balance within you. So sometimes we need to accept things the way they are. Sometimes we don't need to judge things. And just acceptance is a key to compromise and keep a balance. Well, what I'm feeling from this compromise card is a message for some of you, which is saying to you to accept the people the way they are. Okay, let's proceed towards the reading and find out. Let's find out what else your higher self wants to say to you. I'm just going to reshuffle my deck. Going to do it like this in order to just mix good the cards and make sure the right messages are coming forward. Okay, so let's start. Please, higher selves of pile number 3, please give us messages. Please communicate with us and deliver the messages that pile number 3 needs to see. What is the thing that you want to communicate with pile number 3? Wheel of Fortune, 6 of Pentacles, and High Priestess in reverse. Okay. So here I'm sensing some kind of situation that might have felt unfair. I'm sensing that this situation is going to change. This situation is going to have some kind of positive change because we have the Wheel of Fortune in upright position, and the Wheel of Fortune is indicating all 4 seasons. So it is reminding you that time is in play, time is moving things forward. So something here is going to change for you. Something that might felt a bit, well, what I'm getting from this card is pettiness. We have a rich man that is giving coins to poor children. So something about the situation is going to change. The situation might involve, like, you might have received less than what you were supposed to receive, literally. Maybe some of you are working too hard but not receiving enough funds, because we have the Pentacles here. Or the other thing that comes to my mind, it might not be related with money. Maybe something in your life in general, you are doing a lot, you are putting a lot of efforts, but you are getting little. And here with the Wheel of Fortune, I am sensing that the cards want to say to you that this is going to change. It's not going to stay always like this, like you putting a lot of efforts and getting the minimum for it. And we have the High Priestess in the bottom of the deck, which is another major arcana. And it wants to say to you to listen more to your intuition, to be more in sync with your intuition, because she's holding a book and my attention gets focused on that book. So I feel like the message for you here is like, you don't know your own destiny, you don't know what is awaiting you. So it might feel hard, but this is going to change. Things are going to change in a way that you are not expecting. Just listen to your intuition and connect more with your intuition, because here I'm sensing a lot of secrets, a lot of deep secrets that are about to be revealed later on. But yeah, indeed, having the High Priestess, well, the keyword here that I'm getting is something about secrets. Secrets that are about to be revealed later on, but also the message that comes to my head is you don't know your own destiny yet. You don't know which way things are going to unfold, but things are going to unfold in a different way and there will be change here. Okay. Let's get more messages for you. Please, higher self of pile number 3, please give us more messages. What you want to communicate with the people who have chosen pile number 3. Again, we have the High Priestess. Okay. We have the Nine of Swords. And we have the Knight of Cups in reverse in the bottom of the deck. Okay. So, pile number 3. Here I'm sensing a lot of frustration. A lot of frustration that is coming into your life. And this frustration is related with you not being in contact with your intuition, or for some reason not being able to reach your either higher self or just like, well, being a bit disconnected with your own soul. This is the message that I'm getting with the Higher Priestess repeated here. Your higher self just wants to say to you to connect better with your soul, connect better with your internal world. And this is the key for your frustrations, because here you can see that we have a girl that is being tortured by bats. And, well, the bats literally might indicate some kind of psychic energy. And in the card we have a lot of purple colors, which are indicated with some kind of divine energy. And we have indigo colors as well, which are related with the third eye chakra. So again, something with intuition. So the main message that I'm getting is that your higher self wants to say to you to reconnect with your intuition, reconnect with your soul, because your frustrations are going to go once you reach your soul, once you listen to your intuition. And in the bottom of the deck we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Well, this Knight of Cups seems quite cheerful, seems quite happy, but since this Knight came in reverse, well, what I'm feeling here as a general energy is that maybe some of you might be worried that something is not coming into your life, or something is not exactly transforming the way you want it to transform. Because here we have butterflies, which is a symbol of metamorphosis. So this might be the reason that you are experiencing some kind of frustration as a general. So yeah, indeed, here I'm sensing that you might have expectations, someone or something to come into your life. And also there might be some kind of desires to transform, to change things. But since this is not coming exactly the way you want it, I'm sensing that this is producing frustrations and confusions. But the Higher Priestess wants to say to you to connect with your intuition, because there is a lot more to be unfold. I mean, whoops. Those cards are meant to fall. So you can see that she's holding a book and she's completely focused on something, like she's in trance. So indeed, here I'm sensing that you're about to find out more, things are about to change, but in order to find your inner peace and balance, you need to focus on your intuition and just reconnect with yourself, reconnect with your soul. Okay, let's keep going. Please, higher selves of pile number 3, please give us more information about the people who have chosen pile number 3. What do you need to hear? What do you want to say to them? I will go back later on these messages to get some clarification. What do you want to say to them? We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Page of Wands. Yes. And in the bottom we have the Seven of Wands. Okay. Just going to move the cards a bit. So we have complete set of wands energy here, and your higher self wants to say to you that something might feel a bit like lacking some kind of initiative. Like, indeed here I sense that somebody is not able to see their way, because you can literally see that this girl is looking forward, looking towards something, and she is not able to see it. And since the card came in reverse, I feel like you are not able to see your way in something. You are like trying to look forward, but not seeing anything, not seeing which way to move or which way to do things. The other thing that I see in this card is that we have some kind of a letter, and we have red colors on that letter. And she's holding a rose, so she's expecting something or someone. She's looking for someone. And having this card in reverse wants to indicate that she has hard time to find that someone, or there are some kind of hopes, but at the same time there is energy of waiting. And moving forward from this card, we have the Ten of Wands in upright position. It wants to indicate that whatever this thing is, it is feeling as some kind of heavy burden on you. You are carrying here, well, in this card, this boy and girl are carrying a lot of watermelons, and they are moving towards some kind of hill which is like heavy on them. So indeed here I'm sensing that there is some kind of situation that is really heavy on you. And the good news here is that we have the Seven of Wands in reverse position, which wants to indicate that you are about to let go of some kind of defenses. You are about to let go of some kind of burden, especially something emotional, because we have water here. So whatever this situation that might be troubling you is, I mean, for the different people, it is going to be something different, because this is collective. So just take it for your situation. But here I sense several different things. Some of you might have hard time to find your way. Some of you might be waiting for someone but not receiving any messages from this person. Some of you might have hopes for something to happen, but it might not be happening, and it might be feeling heavy. So the key thing is that this thing is feeling heavy on you, whatever it is. And the good news is that you are releasing it. You are, well, here you can see that someone is trying to put some kind of border. And since this card came in reverse, I'm sensing that you are just letting go of this border and just setting the energies free, letting things flow freely without any kind of stagnant energies. So there will be release. This is what your higher self wants to say to you about this situation that might be troubling you and feeling heavy on you. Okay, I will just move the cards a bit and get some clarification on the messages that we got until now. So, please, higher self of pile number 3, please clarify us this situation that you indicated with the Six of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Star card upright. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Again, I might say different versions because this is a collective, so it might resonate in a different way for you. But having the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, it wants to indicate some kind of idea or something that you might have worked for, something that you might have started, but it might have not given you the fruits that you desire, because literally here you can see that this girl is picking up some kind of fruits, and those fruits, actually those apples, are still green, and she's pregnant, she's expecting something. So having this card in reverse, I feel like whatever the situation was, well, regarding something heavy that you've been working on and not giving you the desired results, I feel that Well, here we had the Wheel of Fortune, which indicated something is going to change, but having the Seven of Pentacles in reverse wants to indicate that well, maybe it was too early for you. Maybe you were still in some kind of preparation. That's why you were not receiving what you wanted to receive or what you deserved. Maybe that's why you were receiving less than what you deserved. But here we got the message that it is going to change, and another confirmation for this is the Star card, because the Star card has a lot of hopes. I mean, you can literally see that we have a woman that is bathing in water and cleansing herself, and we have those water lilies. So I'm sensing a lot of hopeful energy, a lot of like looking up kind of energy, looking towards the sky and wishing upon a star. So something definitely is going to sit into its place in your life, something that might be troubling you, something that might felt unfair or just a bit petty, like not receiving what exactly you deserve. Okay, let's see for this message here, which was a bit more troubling. Please, higher self, pile number 3, give us more information about this situation here with the Nine of Swords and the High Priestess reversed. We have the King of Swords in reverse, and we have Six of Wands upright. Okay, this is very interesting, because having the Six of Wands, King of Swords, sorry, having this King of Swords in reverse, it wants to indicate that you are not seeing something from a clear perspective. Again, similar with the High Priestess here. Whatever that thing that tortures you, whatever that thing that that is causing you frustrations, you are not seeing it clearly, neither from logical nor from intuitive point of view, because you have the High Priestess as well. And even this king is carrying a wand, a book actually, and I'm sensing a lot of comfort kind of energy. And again, we have those purple indigo colors, which are the 2 higher chakras. So I sense that there is something that you are actually not realizing about the situation. And what we have in the bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands. So it wants to indicate that as a general energy, in the end, there will be some kind of victory. There will be some kind of celebration. You are going to overcome this, whatever this is. Maybe now you are not seeing it. Maybe now you are having a hard time to find out the answers that you desire. But in the end of this journey, there will be some kind of celebration. There will be some kind of victory, because you can see that this girl has achieved something. And everyone is celebrating her achievement. So what I'm feeling is that you are going to overcome this, whatever this is. Alright, let's get some more messages for you. Let's clarify the situation here with those Ten of Wands and Page of Wands in reverse. Please, higher self of pile number 3, please give us more information about this. What the people who have chosen pile number 3 need to know more about this situation, those burdens and not being able to see their way. We have the Five of Cups, and we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so the message that I got in my head from this card in the bottom of the deck, this was the first thing that just got my attention, is that some of you might be hasting too much. Some of you might be expecting something to happen too fast or too soon, or whatever the case is here from this Knight of Swords, I'm sensing some kind of energy of not being patient, not being able to wait, not being able to just stand in one place, just wanting to make things happen. A bit hasty energy actually. And this came in the bottom of the deck, which wants to indicate the general energy of the situation, that maybe this is going to change, maybe this is going to change for the better, because actually we saw that there was some kind of release from this situation. But here the Knight of Swords wants to indicate some kind of hasty energy, some kind of rushing kind of energy. And in the card that I picked was Five of Cups. So here you can see that this girl is quite frustrated as well. She thinks that something is already gone, something horrible has already happened. And here we see those plans that are dead. So what I'm feeling is that your higher self wants to indicate about situation that well, made you feel quite hopeless, because what I'm getting from this girl is that she's feeling hopeless, like the situation is beyond her control already. And it is interesting enough because it is similar with the message that we got from 1616. Things may feel out of sync and not within your control, but yeah, this card wants to indicate your willpower, something that is going to be a key in order to reach the place that you are supposed to reach. So I sense a bit impatient energy from this situation here, and also a bit hopelessness, like somebody here within this situation has already lost hope. Okay, it doesn't feel that clear, that's why I will take one more card about this. Please, higher self of pile number 3, please clarify the situation. Please give me one more card that will give more clarity to this. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse, and we have the Moon card in reverse. Okay. So, having the Eight of Swords in reverse, well, it wants to indicate some kind of healing here. Because literally you can see that we have a sick child and we have her mother taking care of her. And this might indicate a lot of confusions from not being able to see your way, not being able to, again here, similar with the with the Page of Wands in reverse. I'm sensing that there is some kind of healing to this situation. Whatever the situation is, there will be some kind of healing that is being brought to it. And having the Moon in reverse, well, again from this Moon in reverse, I'm feeling some kind of illusion, something that is not being the way you see it, something that is different from what you see, something that has a bit more mystery added to it. But whatever the situation is, there will be some kind of healing from it. And having the Ten of Wands to start with, it wants to indicate that you are getting close to solve the situation, you are getting close to release that heavy burden that you are carrying. So indeed, I'm feeling that you are going to set yourself free from this, whatever this is. For the different situation, it might be some kind of different thing, but yeah, whatever it is, I'm sensing that you are going to heal from it. Okay, let's pick up all the cards and get some final messages from your higher self. Just going to reshuffle good. Okay. Please, higher selves of pile number 3, please give us final message for pile number 3. What pile number 3 needs to know? Please give us one last message for them. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Page of Pentacles. And we have King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So, again, your higher self wants to say to you that you might feel as if you are in some kind of unfavorable situation, as if someone is holding someone is holding something against you. It's like something that you need to get, but you are not getting it because someone is holding it against you. Because in both of these cards, you can see that we have someone that is holding a coin here also. So I feel that your higher self wants to indicate to you that there might be some kind of situation in your life that indeed is feeling unfair, indeed is feeling as if someone is holding it against you and you deserve much, much, much more. But your higher self wants to give you the good news that there will be some kind of victory here, because you have the Six of Wands above these cards. So climbing from here and here, you are gaining some kind of victory over situation that was unfair to you. Again, here in this pile, I'm sensing someone that either in your workplace you might be underestimated, or you might be receiving less than what you deserve, or in general in life you might be getting less than what you deserve. But here this card wants to indicate that you are going to celebrate, you are going to achieve the victory. So your higher self wants to say to you that in the end you are the one who is going to receive all the things that you deserve, regardless if someone is trying to hold those things against you. You are going to get them. Okay, let's get one last message from your higher self. Please, higher self of pile number 3, please give us one last message for them. What they need to know is the last message. What the people who chose pile number 3 need to know as a last message. We have Three of Wands reversed. We have Four of Pentacles in reverse. And we have Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, this is very interesting, because the message that I'm feeling here is you are going to release some kind of illusion that you had. You are going to see something clearly and you are going to release some kind of illusion. Because here we have the Four of Pentacles, a man that is releasing something, a man that is holding on to something, but since the card is in reverse, I feel like you are releasing something. And you are like coming out from some kind of illusion, some kind of dream that might have felt realistic, but it was just a dream. And even having the dog here on this card, I'm sensing some kind of loyal energy. Maybe a friend is going to help you to realize something. And as a general energy, this situation involves some kind of trickery, because we have the Seven of Swords. I mean, the imagery in this card is very interesting, because you have a married couple here and the man is looking towards this woman that seems more attractive to him. So here we have some kind of trickery. Here we have even the woman who is holding that that peacock feather wants to indicate some kind of seductive energy, like some kind of trickery. So having this card in reverse, I feel like you are going to realize something, you are going to see something clearly and release something, release some kind of illusion and just see a situation the way it is. Your higher self wants to say to you that you are going to see clarity, you are going to know what is right and how to proceed. So this was the final message from your higher self. If you find those messages valuable, please don't hesitate to hit the like button in order to help more people to see them. And feel free to subscribe to my channel, because your support is really, really precious for me. So that was your reading, pile number 3. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your attention. Wishing you many, many blessings, and I hope to see you again. Bye!